You want me to come over, I got an excuse. Might be holding your hand.
My name is Maya. Hey, I'm Mackenzie.
Bernard.
I'm Courtney. I'm Leslie.
Max.
Sandra. Hey, I'm Maya. Tiffany.
Jordan Garrett.
Hey,
Who are you?
Hi,
What's up?
Yesenia. Tracy. Gabby Steiner.
Jason.
Who are you?
Kasha.
Who are you? I'm me. What's up, yo?
Doug, the bus driver.
Next person. Okay, she's resting. Texting, whatnot. Jeez, I don't know what she's doing. They're cupcaking. My school.
They're cupcaking.
Oh, I got her! She's off the seat. Okay, this happens a lot, yo. See, we show love and support in the East Bay. Love and support.
I like Bay Street.
I like Bay Street.
You want me to come over,
Hi, my name is Jorge Rodriguez. I've been living in the East Bay ever since I came out here, out in El Cerrito.
And I'm Tim Danner. I have been living in Berkeley for about a year now.
My name is Malik Ali. I teach English here at Branson, and I've been living in the East Bay now for 6 years, a little over almost 7 years now. I've lived in 3 cities in the East Bay. I've lived in Berkeley, I've lived in Oakland, and now I live in El Cerrito.
I like how everyone really knows each other. No matter where you are, you're not grouped to one town. It's really intermixed.
Jorge and I can both vouch that it's a mere hop, skip, and a jump over the Richmond Bridge.
And it feels like anywhere else. I live in a nice neighborhood. I can walk down to the grocery store. I walk down to the local Trader Joe's. I enjoy hanging out in Berkeley when I get a chance to,
I love that I almost never get in my car in the weekend. I can walk to just about anything I need.
For me, the East Bay always just felt most comfortable, most natural for me, and my experience here.
One of the things I love about the East Bay is in the summertime when I'm working in Marin and it's like 100 degrees. I love going over the San Rafael-Richmond Bridge, and as I'm getting closer to Richmond, the weather drops. The temperature drops about 20 degrees. Also love the sport teams in the East Bay. My football team is the Raiders. They're not doing too well right now, but I love going over to the Coliseum, being in the Black Hole, chilling with all my Raider fans and rooting our team on. Win or lose, we're diehard fans.
I feel like the people are really outgoing and friendly, but also just purposeful. I feel like people have places to go. I never find myself in a supermarket wishing that people would go a little faster. I like that about it. I like the pace, and I like the intellectual nature of it. Everywhere I go, people are arguing politics. They're talking about quantum theory. I feel like the conversations I overhear are pretty rich and dynamic.
A more comical one in Berkeley is that I think everybody thinks we're aging hippies who wear tie-dye every day.
It feels to me like people feel like if they drive over the Richmond Bridge or the Bay Bridge in the east direction, it's like dragons are gonna start coming out, as if it's like a no man's land. So it really gets stigmatized as I think probably the easiest word that you might hear is quote unquote sketchy. It's kind of sketch, and it's really not, right? It's honestly no different than any urban area.
For me to hear that it's any more scary or dangerous than any place else, I just don't see that. It doesn't, the facts don't bear up to that claim.
There are nice parts and bad parts in every part of the Bay Area, so don't think the East Bay is worse than Marin.
I live here in Richmond, and we actually own a grocery store, a Latin grocery store, Supermercado Trujillo's, and we have people going in all day getting candy, and we walk all the way to our store and walk back. It's real nice here in Richmond. If you want to be nice, it could be really nice.
So what do you do for fun in the East Bay?
Hey, that's private, man. I'm not gonna go there with you guys.
No. Okay, so where do you like to go in the East Bay?
In the East Bay, I like to go to Emeryville, and more importantly, I like to go to Hilltop.
I like Bay Street, and I like Solano.
That's also good. Solano is just a great street for a number of restaurants. You got Zachary's at the top of the hill for some really authentic Chicago deep dish style pizza.
That's Chicago pizza.
That's Chicago pizza.
So there are a lot of places that I really enjoy all over the East Bay. But if I were to choose one place that I really enjoy a lot, I would say that I enjoy Lake Merritt area. I enjoy the neighborhoods of Lake Merritt in and around them. I like walking around the lake. I get to hang out around the lake at the Veterans Memorial Center at the lake. I go dancing often.
What kind of dance do you do?
At the lake, usually that's salsa. Usually that's salsa around the lake.
Kaiser Richmond Shipyards. They have really good pancakes, and they have really nice old people.
One of the best kept secrets in the East Bay has to be the Richmond Marina. Once you're there, you'll see the beautiful Richmond Marina. You'll be right on the water. Great place to ride your bike, go jogging, go for a nice walk. Best believe, one of the best kept secrets in Richmond.
The Gourmet Ghetto, which it's close to where I live. You know, I love walking down there particularly for a slice of cheese board pizza, which is an employee-owned co-op that makes all organic and all vegetarian pizza, a different one every day. Always delicious.
You can't beat the people out there, man. You know, we got Tim here. We got most of the members of the English department there.
I love the East Bay. I think it's a perfect place to live.
Shout out to the East Bay.
Oh.
Yeah, East Bay.
Okay, so what do you like about the East Bay?
Answer question by a question. What's there not to like about the East Bay? Right? I mean, East Bay is the heart and soul of the Bay Area. No question about it. Right? I mean, if you think about it, just think about who lives there. Think about how much different the culture on the east side of the bay is than the west side of the bay. How much more interesting it is, how much more real the people are on the eastern side of the bay. So.